and welcome to the stream. As soon as somebody shows up. So, I've been helping Slash out a lot on his THG game. And, well, it's been a little bit of a challenge. Supply in Slash's game is really, really low, basically everywhere except the home islands. Same thing goes for fuel, although with the recent additions in the Dutch East Indies, fuel is a little bit better in his game. Oh, we have some people coming in now. Nice. So, let's see, last turn, I had given him the submarine says boom glub 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 message, and he's like, oh no, you sank a sub, 1 kill in 2 months. Whatever. So, ouch. Still gearing up for our East Indies invasions. Huh. Proximity cap. And starting our... well, continuing our invasion of San Jose, not the not the West Coast one. Hello, OCB84. Good to have you here. Heavy mine-sweeping operations at Batavia. We've got a destroyer here. And here's the snapper. Okay. The destroyer Mahan, and oh, a couple of guys. Ooh, ballsy move. Trying to torpedo a destroyer there. But of course nothing happened. And that was actually a pretty quiet night phase. Tons of mines at Batavia. Hi there. What you doing, buddy? Wait. Which side is which? Okay, this is our side. A destroyer mine layer. I wonder what's going on in this hex. Well, the Primble is taking some considerable damage. I wonder what nationality the Primble belongs to. Still firing torpedoes at 20,000 yards. Well, doesn't list heavy damage, so that's a thing. Or even light damage at that. And who is this one? Allied Task Force closes range, huh? Let's see how that goes. Sicard. Seekard. Psycared. Oh. Shiratsuyu took a hit. "6,000 yards. That's actually pretty close. Well, there are going to be no more destroyers. No more torpedoes left on any of our destroyers. Upper Works carried away. Was that on the Tawakaze? Oh. Sicard keeps getting hit hard. Well then, this was a completely different encounter here. Yeah, this is the mod 2, Trout. You might not enjoy this. Hey! So that was a good hit. I guess the Trout will end up heading back to port. Provided that the damage that we saw was actually accurate. Whole bunch of nothing during the sighting phase. Lost to Babs. And I guess that means that our battleship was spotted in the... should still be in the Solomon Sea right now. Sweep's doing nothing. We have more Nels than this. We damaged a Hawk on the ground. Not much else though. That was not a good bombing raid. That was a better bombing raid. Hopefully all of the continuous bombing of Clark Field depletes their supply stocks. Because, oh boy, we just keep pounding that airfield. More and more runway hits. And airbase hits, of course. Hopefully continuing the airfield attacks and the constant bombardment, only bombardment, drives down their supplies to where we can actually do something soon. Hey, some casualties on the ground. I mean, it's just a disabled non-combat squad, so whatever. A single runway hit. Okay. Nothing at all. We're having to keep the altitude a little bit higher due to the fact that some of these units have very low morale right now. Trying to maintain a full-size bomb load, even at 1 hex range. Ooh, 97. Well, hey, if they don't get fed, that works out for me. Supply hit. That's good. Especially considering we have spotted several tens of thousands of troops in this 1 hex. This will probably end up being Slash's last stand on Java. It is a mountain hex, so it gives a substantial defensive terrain bonus. And it is also inland, so we cannot bombard with any warships. It's going to be the Dutch East Indies Clark Field, I'm guessing. Let's get some good hits on this Penang base force. Nope, nothing. Also, no ground losses here. The flak at Kukong is annoying. 10 casualties, I mean, doesn't really do much, But hey, 10 casualties. Especially considering there's like 100,000 troops there. Hmm, 16. Hmm, 29. That's better. Of course, at 3,000 feet, they should be hitting a little bit more. Let's see what we're... Hey, full bomb load. Okay. $69. Nice. I had forgotten I had this many Sallys up here in Taiping. If I had more aviation support, I would move them further south. No losses here. And this is at maximum range. The airbase is over here. So yeah, that is their reduced bomb load for good reason. Oh, looks like Lan Chao has some bombers. Amazing. He gets hits. Hudson's, huh? Well, that's a new one in the Chinese theater. Also from Lan Chao. So now it's time for the PM phase. All these blue incorrect reports. Bad weather preventing airstrikes. These are coming out of Baton Island. Hey, a couple of hits. Every little bit helps. Five casualties. This time some engineers. Only disabled, but that might help out a little bit. Time for the ground attack phase. The cores that are, or the Chinese cores that are in this hex, continue to get damaged each turn. Five and 11. Oh, looks like Ningxia is ours. And our bombardments don't do near the amount of damage that those goddamn long toms do against me. Hey, 4! Look at that! 4 casualties. Bombarding with 360 guns. 4 casualties. So, do we take Padang this time? Hey! And they're retreating. Of course they're retreating. Leaders, disruption, and preparation. And it looks like San Jose is ours, right? Yeah! And they're retreating. Now, here comes the hurt. It's always a hurt. The 155mm long tom artillery gun is, well, it's fucking broken. I mean, more accuracy than the anti-tank guns, and I mean, you'll see with the amount of casualties that we're about to sustain in this bombardment attack. 479. Although, oddly enough, the Allies took some damage in this particular attack. $101 guns. Yeah. Nazdab is ours. Nadzab. I read that backwards. Nadzab. Nadzab. Yep. Those artillery strikes just keep delivering a fucking pounding. It's never fun to see, 3, 4, 500 casualties from 100 artillery guns. It's stupid, it's broken, it's over fucking powered. What was that about? Something in a shipyard? Yeah, I'm working on the garrison there. All right. So yeah, they still have 100,000 troops. I mean, we have quite a bit too, but let's see, did we get our... No. We should still have one artillery unit somewhere? I guess everybody got here last turn. Okay. Because they're all in combat mode instead of move mode. Ah. There we go. Well, okay. Both of these are rough jungle. So we are going to pursue with everyone? Because honestly, capturing Padang took one turn too many. And major highway moving into this hex. No major highways moving out of the hex except back to Padang. And these guys remain on station, so that's good. Oh, what do you know? They left some fuel and supplies for us. Unless those supplies were our own. And these are our airfield battalions. We'll be moving into Batavia as soon as the base gets captured. Because, hey, size 5 airfield. That'll be a good thing. Will definitely allow us to move either some of these sallies or maybe some of these sallies. Or maybe some of these ands. Speaking of sallies, we're still waiting on 4 to repair for my ASW pilots. Their training is going decently. We do have a couple of pilots over 60 for their experience. Okay, just one. We have one pilot over 60 for the experience. For ASW experience. But once everybody is repaired, which will be happening in 2 more turns, I can split the unit into thirds. 10 stays here, 10 goes to Singapore, and 10 go to Palembang. And with the Sally's range of 12, that means an ASW range of 6. And as you can see, from Palembang to Singkawang is 9. Singkawang to Singapore is 8. And Palembang to Singapore is 7. So we will have a good overlap of ASW right here, where we're going to have a lot of oil moving back to the home islands. And I will be doing the same thing eventually with Jake's across the Celebes Sea, Makassar Strait, and the Sulu Sea. Still waiting on this one to finish repairing their last plane. Will be next turn. And they are training for ASW. Of course, they're new pilots, so that's going to be a little bit on the slow side, but I will also be taking the Mizuho 1 Jakes. I'm sorry, not Jakes, Pete's. Upping the size to 21 to split into 3 7-plane squadrons. And upgrading them to Jakes. How many Jakes do we have in the pool? 9. We have 9 Jakes in the pool right now. So that's going to take a while. But once I do, I will have 6 Jake squadrons to be able to place around Sulu, Celebes Seas, and Makassar Strait. Have to make sure I protect that oil as best I can. Hmm. "11 enemy units are at Port Moresby, apparently. And we're still looking at that big fucking heavy cruiser force, but that's why we've got this. That's why we've got that. Hopefully we can give these heavy cruisers quite the rousing. Yes, I did sustain a few losses. Let's look at total warship losses. So, since the beginning of the war, we have lost the Hiei and the Mutsu. Due to my inexperience and gung-ho style. Hiei was lost trying to perform a pre-invasion bombardment at Wake Island. And Mutsu was taken down before I ever had an advisor. This was also part of a Wake Island bombardment force. But this was like, I don't know, the first week of the war? Hold on just one second. Let me mute my microphone and see what is going on. I'm sorry, I gotta go.